The mattes are very blendable, not blendable, blendable. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and more neutral favorites. This week, more bronzy sort of colored favorites. I do have kind of a pop of color favorite for my cheek favorite this week. And yeah, mostly visited old favorites from my collection, but then I do have one newish thing to me. So yeah, but just some fun neutrally favorites to chat about. So let's get to it. All right, so I broke out my Juvia's Place, the Nubian palette. This is the original, the one that kind of started it all, and this is such a beautiful palette. This one is tough to beat because it's just so good, so versatile, so everyday, but can also be smoky and dramatic. I mean, even today I was trying to overall go with a rather not over the top look, but it just happened. I mean, you can see it. Of course, I have other things layered with it, which made it more dramatic, but you've got options with this palette. You can go everyday, light and soft, or you can go more deep and dramatic and smoky and all the things. So you got lots of options. So this right here is my favorite one in the palette. Love these two shades, great blending shades. I have a little bit of this in my outer corner. So those are the main ones I played with. So beautiful, oh my goodness. Formula, I mean, it's just effortless is how I would describe it. I mean, the mattes are pigmented and blendable, and the metallic-y shades are like melted metal. And I really feel like this palette, really most all the Juvia's Place palettes are just so easy, and they can get you out the door. And I say most of them because, I mean, if you're doing like a bright blue eye look, it's still going to take you a little bit longer, even with like an amazing formula. You just want to be a little bit more careful. But if it's a neutral like this, I mean, you can really just like throw it on your eyes, and it's pigmented, it's blendable, so easy to work with. So it's just one of those easy, never fail you kind of formulas that's going to be not difficult and frustrating to work with, so you can just get out the door quickly. Look how pretty. This is beautiful as a cheek highlight, and that's what I have on as my cheek highlight today. It's stunning. It is absolutely amazing. Just gorgeous. So yeah, these are the main colors I reach for, but I mean, all of them in this palette are beautiful. Like that one's beautiful. This one's beautiful. I mean, wowza, those are gorgeous. The deep dark shades are awesome. You can use them as liners or like a all over smoky eye. So good. Also broke out this little e.l.f. palette. I'm just obsessed with these. I think these are incredible. This is gonna be a big statement, but if I had to just use one group of eyeshadows from now on, I might say these, because the formula is so dang good. If they come out with other colors, I mean, then we would have tons of variety. There's still great variety, but if they kept adding colors, that'd be even better. And I mean, it's $3. So I love the idea that you can have lots of options really inexpensively, and just an amazing formula. And y'all know how much I love eyeshadows. And I also love that it's tiny, so it's great for travel. I mean, these are just so good. Did I say what these are? They are the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadows. This is in Cream and Sugar. This one's definitely my favorite. So I have on the Juvia's Place palette, and then I have a little bit of this in my outer corner, and a little bit of this on my lid. And then I have it topped with something else. We have all the things on my eyes today, but let me show you swatches of these. Again, the formula is incredible on these palettes. I mean, the mattes are very blendable, not blendable, blendable. Easy to work with. Again, the metallic-y shades are like melted metal. I mean, wow. Look at this dark shade. That's incredible. And these, so good. They can be highlighters. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you've not tried these, the hype is real on these. They are really just as good as everybody says they are. So, so good. So yeah, I mean, if they came out with like more and more and more and more, I'd be collecting them all. I mean, they are that good. And then the other thing that I have on my eyes right now that's making it even more dramatic that I was also loving this week is one of the e.l.f. liquid shadows. This is in 24K gold. 24K gold. These are so good. And this is one of those shadows that you really can make it very kind of effortless and fun for summer, like especially with, you know, a happy yellow shirt like this. I mean, I went dramatic with it. I have it layered with a lot of other things, so it looks definitely way more dramatic. But if you just have a little bit of bronzer in your crease, maybe blend it onto your lid a little bit, and then just put a little bit of this on your lids, so pretty and just kind of summery and light catching and shimmery and happy, sunny, just fun. Yeah, it's got a good kind of orangey, citrusy gold base to it, and then it's got golden shimmer. It's stunning. It's like a sunshine shimmer. I just love it. But you can apply it lightly, and that's what I did today. I kind of just got a little bit on my finger and just barely kind of tapped it on to get more of just a tiny bit of shimmer with the eye look. But you can apply it more opaque like this and get more of that base color to it also. These are awesome. They're very, very similar to the Stila shadows, and they're really inexpensive. They are tiny, but I mean, it's still gonna take a while to get through this, and also they can tend to dry out, so I'd rather buy a tinier one at a lower price point that's still really great. For blush this week, I was loving this one from Fenty. I still have the box, of course. This is the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush, and this is in the shade Petal Poppin'. Petal Poppin'. That's super cute. I love the packaging on it. I think it's, I don't know, very like compact, and I like the writing on it. It's cute. It looks cute. Y'all know I love cute makeup. I already said that. So yeah, Petal Poppin'. I like the shape of it too. So here it is. Beautiful color. Oh my goodness. It is very petally and kind of like a bright pinky coral or corally pink. It's kind of right in between the two. I don't know which one it's more like, but yeah. So this swatch I feel like is going to give you kind of an idea of what it looks like, but on my cheeks is I think a better representation of what it looks like. So here it is right here. You can get an idea of the color, but it's not going to obviously be this wow unless you layer it a lot. If you layer it a lot, you can definitely get it to this point. It's beautiful. You could apply this with your fingertip. I use a small stipple brush from e.l.f. So that's my favorite way to apply a cream blush, and that's how I applied these. And it totally works well. It's got this little bit of a satiny sheen, if you can see it. So it looks very fresh and youthful on the cheeks. Very summery. Like, I love it with that kind of golden shadow. It just has this fresh, summery sort of a look to it. Cream blushes do tend to fade on me on my combo oily skin, especially in the summertime. I don't notice a ton of fading with this. I would say about average for what I notice with cream blushes. If I topped it with something, that would help with the longevity. But I kind of feel like, I don't know, in summertime, I'm just like, I enjoy playing with makeup. I put on the makeup, but I'm not really all that concerned of how it's gonna wear. I don't know. I mean, it's great if it does wear well, but I'm not stressing if it kind of fades a little bit, you know? Especially if you're, you know, floating around the pool. Who cares? I don't care. But it doesn't fade a lot, just a little bit. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So pretty, great formula, blendable, pigmented, but not difficult to blend. It's a great, great cream blush formula. And then lips, I was mainly just reaching for this lipstick, another Charlotte Tilbury, and then also this lip liner if I wanted a little bit more dimension, not necessarily shape, but more dimension to the lips. So the lip liner is MAC Whirl lip pencil. It's a pretty kind of, I would say cool toned, rosy, nude sort of shade. And then the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, again, it's got a fancy price tag, but it looks fancy, it feels fancy. Really great formula. This is in B Perfect, B Perfect. So such a pretty nude. I mean, it is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. It's kind of a peachy nude. So yeah, I applied it both ways, where I would apply the lipstick first and then the liner if I just wanted a little bit more shape to the lips. Today I applied the liner first and then the lipstick. So I mean, it kind of gives a different look. If you want obviously more of, well, I'm thinking, kind of just depends on how you apply it. Sometimes I go back and forth. But if you apply the lipstick first, obviously you're going to see more of that, and then you can kind of just add the lip liner just a tiny little bit. Whereas I feel like if you apply the liner first, that's a little bit more defined. But you can blur those lines by going over it with the lipstick. Y'all probably know this. This ain't any like profound information here. We're just babbling and talking about makeup together. So yeah, love the formula, love the color. It's great. It's kind of a satiny cream finish. I would say it sets down a little bit as you wear it, but it starts out a little bit more of a cream finish, but then kind of sets down more to like a satin finish. Great lipsticks and love this color. Okay guys, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!